Howard, Tim Burton, Spike Lee. They've all secured their place in film history. But behind the scenes of some of their most iconic work is a name you may not know.
Big fan of your movies, first of all. I got to just tell you, my wife was watching Hidden Figures, and I said, well, this is a sign. This is going to be a great interview.
Wynn Thomas has been making movie magic for 44 years. We connected via Zoom from his New York apartment to talk about his brilliant career, which started right here in Boston.
You know, Boston University had a very good theater department. The bulk of our classes, the design classes, were held at the Huntington Theater. It was a fantastic program, and it really did provide me with a launch pad.
There's a period of time where Samuel L. Jackson was building sets for you. Is that what I read? Is that correct?
Yeah, okay. Finally made my way to New York City at the age of 25. And my first job was working for a theater company called the Negro Ensemble Company. There was an actor who had auditioned for the company that year and did not get in and was looking for a job. It turns out this guy had carpentry skills, so I ended up hiring him to build my sets, and that person was Samuel L. Jackson.
Wynn Thomas would make the move away from theater and into film several years later, under the tutelage of Hollywood production designer Dick Silver.
What is the role of the production designer?
The role of the production designer is to take the writer's words and turn them into concrete images. So I have to be able to read the script, imagine this world up in my head, and then it comes out through my pencil and drawing.
When working on the 80s cult classic Beat Street, he met a talented NYU student applying for an assistant director job. His name was Spike Lee.
And he said, "Oh, I didn't know there were any black people doing this." I said, yeah, I'm doing it. So anyway, Spike did not get the job, but we did stay in touch. Maybe a year and a half later, we made She's Gotta Have It.
That partnership would grow and span 11 classic Spike Lee joints.
I guess as a layman, I ask, well, how have you not been recognized by the Academy before this?
I had to sort of let it go because I knew that I was doing good work and the work was not being recognized.
It was a 44-year drought that finally ended in 2025 when Thomas was recognized with an honorary Oscar, along with Tom Cruise, Dolly Parton, and Debbie Allen.
Look, there's nothing better in the world than to be recognized by your community. And that's exactly what it means to me. My community has said, yes, Wynn Thomas, you have done a great job. And I'm really, really appreciative of that.
Oh, I have to ask you, where do you keep it now?
My Oscar?
Yes. Oh, you didn't have to reach very far.
I'm here. You can...
Congratulations.
As he told Anthony, Wynn Thomas loves to sketch by hand, and he's a stickler about research. He says production designers who limit their research to the internet are missing a treasure trove of materials inside libraries. There's so much that's never been digitized.